Dream of the Corpse Bride. As you lie in bed, nestled comfortably under a blanket of soft, warm sheets, the world outside begins to fade. The edges of your thoughts blur, and the sound of your own breathing becomes a rhythmic melody, gently guiding you towards sleep. Tonight, your mind will wander far beyond the familiar, into a place where the lines between the living and the forgotten are not so distinct, and where the air hums with a quiet magic that feels ancient and kind. You find yourself drifting slowly through a misty landscape where the world seems to shimmer in soft hues of blue and silver. The ground beneath your feet is soft, like the forest floor after a gentle rain, and the sky above is a quiet, velvety expanse dotted with pale stars that twinkle faintly as though they too are whispering secrets to the night. In the distance, a forest of tall, gnarled trees rises, their twisted branches curling like old, withered hands reaching for the sky. Each tree glows faintly, illuminated by a soft, ghostly light that pulses gently with the rhythm of the earth. It's a peaceful light, one that seems to guide you forward, deeper into the heart of this dreamlike place. As you walk, the mist parts before you, revealing a narrow path that winds through the trees, leading you further into the quiet woods. There is something magical about this place, something old and forgotten, yet strangely familiar. It's as if you've stepped into another world, a world where the living and the dead coexist in perfect harmony, where time moves at its own slow, deliberate pace. The air here is cool, with a faint scent of wildflowers and damp earth. As you walk, you can hear the soft rustle of leaves in the trees. The distant chirp of crickets, and the occasional hoot of an owl hidden somewhere in the darkness. Each sound is gentle and soothing, adding to the quiet melody of the night. As you continue along the path, you come across a small clearing, bathed in the soft glow of moonlight. In the center of the clearing stands a large, ancient tree, its roots gnarled and twisted, spreading out across the ground like the veins of the earth. The bark of the tree is rough and weathered, and its branches stretch high into the sky, covered in delicate, glowing flowers that sway gently in the breeze. the tree sits a figure, draped in a flowing, ethereal gown of pale blue. Her face is turned toward the moon, her expression serene and peaceful, as though she is lost in her own thoughts. Her long, dark hair cascades over her shoulders, and her skin, though pale, seems to glow with a faint, otherworldly light. This is Emily, the corpse bride, a gentle spirit who lingers in this forgotten place, waiting patiently for the quiet solace that comes with the passage of time. Her presence is not eerie or frightening, but rather comforting, as though she belongs to the land itself, a part of the quiet beauty that surrounds her. You approach her slowly, your footsteps soft on the cool grass, and as you draw nearer, she turns to you with a kind smile. Her eyes, though deep and sorrowful, are filled with warmth and welcome, as though she has been waiting for you, knowing that you too seek the peace that this place offers. "Welcome," she says softly, her voice like the rustle of leaves in the wind. You've come to a place where the past rests gently, and where the worries of the world above fade away. Her words are soft and soothing, easing away any lingering thoughts of the day, and you feel yourself relaxing even further, letting go of everything but the present moment. Emily gestures for you to sit beside her beneath the ancient tree, and you do, feeling the cool earth beneath you and the soft breeze that carries the scent of wildflowers through the air. The two of you sit in silence for a while, simply listening to the quiet sounds of the night. The gentle whisper of the wind in the trees, the distant hum of crickets, and the faint sound of a stream bubbling somewhere in the distance. As you sit there, you notice the glow of the flowers on the tree above you, their soft light casting delicate shadows on the ground. Each flower seems to pulse gently with a quiet inner light, as though they are breathing in time with the earth itself. It's a mesmerizing sight, one that fills you with a deep sense of calm and wonder. Emily speaks again, her voice soft and melodic. This is a place where the living and the forgotten come together, where time slows and everything becomes a little quieter, a little softer. It is a place of rest and reflection, a place where you can let go of all that weighs you down, Her words sink into you like a gentle tide, washing away any remaining tension or worry. You close your eyes for a moment, breathing in the cool, fresh air. And as you exhale, you feel the weight of the world slipping away, leaving you light and free, as though you are floating on a gentle current. When you open your eyes again, Emily is gazing up at the sky, her eyes reflecting the pale light of the moon. "I come here often," she says quietly, "to remember, to dream. This tree is special. It holds the memories of the past, but it also reminds us that life is a cycle, always moving forward, even when we feel lost." You nod, feeling a deep connection to her words. There is something timeless about this place, something that speaks to the heart of what it means to simply be, to exist in the moment, free from the burdens of the past or the worries of the future. After a while, Emily rises gracefully to her feet, her gown flowing like water around her. She offers you her hand, and you take it, standing beside her beneath the ancient tree. Together, you walk through the clearing, the soft glow of the moonlight guiding your way. As you walk, you notice that the mist has returned, swirling gently around your feet. And the path before you seems to shimmer with a faint silver light. Emily leads you deeper into the forest, her presence calm and reassuring, as though she has walked this path 1,000 times before. The trees around you begin to thin, and soon you find yourself standing at the edge of a cliff, overlooking a vast, moonlit valley. The valley is bathed in a soft, ethereal glow, and in the distance you can see the faint outline of a small village nestled among the hills. The village is peaceful and quiet, its rooftops gleaming faintly in the light of the moon. "This is where I once lived," Emily says softly, her voice filled with a quiet longing. "A place of dreams and love, where the world was simple and kind." You stand beside her, gazing out over the valley, and you can almost imagine the village as it once was, alive with the sounds of laughter and music. The streets filled with people going about their daily lives. But now it is a place of stillness, a place where time has paused, allowing the memories of the past to linger gently in the air. For a moment, you feel a sense of sadness, a quiet ache for the things that have been lost. But then, Emily turns to you with a smile, and the sadness melts away, replaced by a deep sense of peace. Even in the quietest places, she says, there is beauty. The world may change, but the memories, the love, they remain. And in this place, they are as real as the stars above. Her words are like a soft breeze, carrying with them the weight of 1,000 years of wisdom. You feel a deep sense of comfort in knowing that even in the forgotten corners of the world, there is still light, still warmth, still love. Emily gestures for you to follow her once more, and together you make your way down a narrow path that winds through the valley. The village draws nearer with each step, its quiet presence growing more defined in the soft glow of the moonlight. When you reach the edge of the village, you find yourself standing before a small, charming house. Its windows glowing faintly with a warm, golden light. The door creaks open as you approach, and you step inside, feeling the warmth of the fire that crackles softly. The room is cozy and inviting, filled with soft, comfortable chairs and shelves lined with books and trinkets from a time long past. The air is filled with the faint scent of lavender and cinnamon, and the soft glow of the fire casts gentle shadows on the walls. Emily motions for you to sit, and you do, sinking into one of the plush chairs by the fire. The warmth of the room wraps around you like a comforting embrace, and you feel yourself relaxing even further. The gentle flicker of the fire lulling you into a state of deep calm. As you sit there, Emily speaks softly, her voice blending with the quiet crackle of the fire. This place, this village, it is a reminder that even when things seem to fade, they are never truly gone. They live on in our hearts, in our dreams, and in places like this, where time moves a little slower and we can find peace in the stillness. You continue to sit, feeling the truth of her words deep within you. There is a sense of timelessness here, a feeling that the world beyond this village has no hold on you, no power to disturb the peace that fills the air. The fire crackles softly, and as you watch the flames dance, you feel your eyelids growing heavy. The warmth of the room and the soothing sound of Emily's voice lulling you into a state of deep relaxation. You close your eyes, letting yourself sink into into the softness of the chair, and the world around you begins to fade, replaced by the quiet hum of the night. In the distance, you can hear the soft rustle of leaves in the wind, the gentle whisper of the trees, and the quiet melody of the stars as they twinkle faintly in the sky. The village, the valley, the ancient tree, they all blend together in your mind, becoming a part of the dream that carries you deeper into restful, peaceful sleep. And as you drift off, you know that the magic of this place, the quiet beauty of the forgotten, will remain with you, always waiting just beyond the edge of sleep, ready to welcome you back whenever you need a moment of peace, a moment of stillness, and the gentle embrace of a world where time moves just a little bit slower.